Game time, let's get it, MP.
All right, baby, let's get down.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got Andre Drummond, John Collins out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the Eraser in at point guard. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Robert Williams out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Now Avdia. Williams a screen on Collins. Avdia from outside. The Eraser grabs a board. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now here's Henderson. He's closely guarded. Sharp passes to Thibault. There's a screen. The open shot, Henderson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Here's the eraser. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. The eraser's gotten his second bucket.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Henderson misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Collins. To the right side. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
Henderson outside. Here's the three. Henderson with another miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's the eraser. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Looking to end the run. Drummond grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Thibault. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Here's Connect. Three-pointer. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Thibault. Outside Sharp. Williams a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer Sharp. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Los Angeles leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's the eraser, defended by Henderson. The eraser, the pass to Collins. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
From 12 feet. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Connect. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Williams finds Thibault. Now Henderson. Elbow shot on the way. And it's Connect with a rebound.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Count that one. The eraser's got 11. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Now here's Henderson. Last game he had 34 points. And it's the Lakers on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Collins against Avdia. Here's Sharp. No good from 11 feet. The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves. Here's the eraser. Collins with a screen on Williams. The eraser, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Avdia. No points yet. Ball stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's the eraser. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bobby Portis is checked in for Avdia. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Lakers, #1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Portis with it. Pass to Henderson. Williams with it. Williams, a screen on Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Collins, left side. Here's the eraser. And here's Connect outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Thibault. To the middle. Here's Henderson, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And so here's Portland, down by 15. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly, nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And that one's good, the eraser. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Now here's Portis. Again, the miss by Portland. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. So it's Portland now. Henderson for 3. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double, a legendary.
Right here.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Count the basket.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
So it's Portland now. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Bobby Portis out there with Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Grant in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Knocks it loose. Here's the eraser. Sends it home from three-point land. The eraser's got 23. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Here's the eraser. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Simons outside. Back to Grant. Beyond the arc. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's Simons outside. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to the eraser. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Portis. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Avdia left side. Ayton passes to Avdia. Off target with the 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. And that one's good. Connect.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. The eraser's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Now here's Grant. Still no points. Grant the screen. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And he gets that one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia, and it's Sharp in for Grant. And the Lakers also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. Simons. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. To the wing, right side. To the inside. The shot won't fall. Good D by Sharp. And the Trailblazers shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Outside, Williams. Simons outside. They still need this. Again, Simons missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The layup misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From downtown, again Simons missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Boy, Simon's jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
Here's the eraser. There's the drive. And the shot goes in. The Erasers got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Sharp. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Pass to Doncic. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the Lakers score.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Three-pointer Sharp. Gets the 3 to fall. Sharp's got 8 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Doncic, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Sharp to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
And that one's good. Connect.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Here's Sharp. Drummond grabs a miss. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Drummond with the bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Ayton. That one a little long. The Lakers dominating the game. And here's Doncic outside. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Simons. Outside, Williams. Fires the three. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Sharp. Doesn't go that time. Here's the eraser. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic left side. Here's the eraser. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Checking out the Trailblazers. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's the eraser. On the court for the Lakers, we've got John Collins. He's out there with Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Andre Drummond. And it's the eraser in at the one spot.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame man. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a scoring performance.
Breaking the 40-point threshold yet again. He's done it the 5th most times in NBA history.
Yeah, 88 times in all, matching the Laker great, Elgin Baylor.
Here's Connect. Pass to Reeves. Launches a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Again, the miss by Portland.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And they earned a spot in the top 10 for team blocks. They used their big men well to keep the paint locked up and not allow easy buckets.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's the eraser. Knocks down the long J. The eraser's got 45 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Sharp. Down low. Here's Avdia. Tries again. Lays it up and banks it in.
excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Reeves. He takes it in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Outside Thibault. Inside, here's Henderson. The Lakers with a rebound. The Erasers got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Over to the wing. The three. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. It's Williams, high post. Drummond's there. Here's Avdia. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Collins. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And that one's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Thibault. To the inside. Up top, Henderson. To stop the run. Sinks it from distance. Henderson's got 14 points for the game.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's the Eraser. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Sharp. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. The Erasers got 55.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one's good. Connect.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Avdia outside. Pass to Sharp. Over Reeves. That's short off the rim.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Now Collins from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Portis, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp. Well, the Lakers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 1, Los Angeles. The Trailblazers, 4th.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Vanderbilt, a pass to Milton. Portis with the steal. Here's Henderson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Doncic against Simons. Avdia outside. Back to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Pass to Portis. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Portis has got 8.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Shot is good by Kleba.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Henderson for 3. Sinks the tray. Henderson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
To the paint. Here's Simons. And he lays it up and in. He's got 11.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Pass to the eraser. On the wing, Milton. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Milton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knocked loose. Here's Doncic. 4-3. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Milton. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Doncic with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
A minute 58 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Here's Henderson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Vanderbilt. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Avdia outside. Pass to Simons. Outside for Henderson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Henderson's got 14 points now in the second half. Out to the right wing. The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets.
The Trailblazers, Walker, he's checked in for Gran. And it's Alexander Walker in for James. And Los Angeles making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Portis in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. 11 feet out. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got his 16th rebound on the night. The kick out to Milton. The three is up. On target from range.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
There's Simons with a 3. Portland, no good that time either.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Simons with a steal. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Milton. Here's the eraser. Now here's Vanderbilt. Milton passes to the eraser. 2 on the clock. Outside Vanderbilt. He buries it from 3. Vanderbilt's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's good for 2.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's the eraser. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Here's the eraser. Pass to Doncic. Second chance shot. There's a screen. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 32 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And here's Simons. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Kleba. And another dime for him.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. Portis' shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And here's Doncic outside. And again, another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Simons. Again, the miss by Portland.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
On the wing, Milton. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Portland with a rebound. Simons passes to Aiden. Count it.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's the eraser. He's covered by Simons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
They get it back. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th. He swipes the ball away again.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense. I mean, just racking up steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game ever. And the shot goes. Doncic has got 38 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Inside, here's Henderson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Doncic on the wing, takes the 3, another possession, another assist.
My goodness, he is putting on a playmaking masterclass, and he has outmatched his previous high, a new NBA record for the 2nd most assists in a single game.
He is the man you want at the controls. All the right decisions. Picks apart the defense with the greatest of expertise. And there's a pick. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 43 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on.
Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
He sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan with 11. Can he set a new benchmark?
And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Now Avdia. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Stevens' shot is off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Back to Henderson. The 3-ball. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. They set the screen, and there's James from yet another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even all time for the top spot.
Easily one of the best passing performances we've seen. Here's Henderson, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka gonna cook you.
Sharp passes to Henderson. Avdia, right side. Lets it go from deep. The eraser grabs a board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Eraser.
Throwing up the trip dud, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
Free throw drops for Williams. And here are the Lakers. The Eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. 34 seconds left in the 4th. And there's a 3-second violation. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Pass to Williams. It's Avdia on the wing. There's the 3. The Eraser grabs a board. Here's Doncic. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Quadruple double.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.